All right, hey everyone, welcome to week 10 of fantasy football. Big bye week. 4 of the top 8 quarterbacks are all on byes this week, 3 of the top 10 wide receivers. So we'll see how it shakes out when some of us are lining up without our best players. Let's get to the studs and duds from this last week. From one game, I got both the stud and the dud. And Jim Kalachek, you are the stud because you pulled out a victory when I didn't think you could get one, and you also really needed one to stay in the playoff race. And Seth, man, you're falling from the top. You didn't show up last week, and you're the only team that had the better record that lost last week. So you can't do that when everyone else is showing up. News from the other league: it is a Chris run league over there, meaning Chris Levitt and Chris Parker. They are dominating everyone, and they are the two best teams in the league. Even though Chris Parker did lose last week, he still seems to be in a pretty good place for a chance to win. So, and we're getting close. We're getting close to playoff time. Then we got this week and 3 more. All right, let's get to the predictions for this week. We have a basement game between myself and Josh King, and honestly, I am not liking my chances with my bad running backs on Thursday night to a bad wide receiver. I don't see how I win this one, so I think I officially take over worst in the league. Josh, you win. My next game is Marshall versus Eric. Eric, you are owning the league. It is your league, man. So the question not is what needs to happen for Marshall to win. It's can you lose? And I don't see it. Prescott's doing well. You got good running back in Murray, Nelson, Evans, really good wide receivers. And I don't see where the points are going to come for Marshall, but I really do think you should be nervous about his 27 Ravens points for his defense. But I think you win. Eric put in a close one. All right, we have Ryan versus Alec, and this one weeks ago I would have said this is a layup for Ryan, but he's had 2 down weeks in a row. He won last week, but it was against me, and my team's pointless. But when I look at this, I just think I can't get over Johnson and Gordon for Ryan versus Sproles and Yeldon for Alex. So, Ryan, you're going to win this one. All right, we have Adam versus Jim. And Jim, you got Big Ben back. He's kind of playing hurt, though, so I'm not sure if he's going to give you the points that you need. And Adam, who is Cam Newton anymore? I've begun to forget. And because of that, I look at the rest of your team with Cruz and Williams and Gates. I think Gates could have a big game, but he's unpredictable. So I'm giving this from the Jim, because I think Roethlisberger will at least get him 20. Ingram had a big monster game, and I think Brown is always good. So, Jim, you're going to win. Enjoy that one. Last game of the week is we have Chris versus Living on a Prater. Haven't called your team name that yet, but I thought that it was time because I do enjoy the name. But unfortunately, I don't think you're going to win, and I think this game goes to Chris, which I know you don't like when I pick you, but I think you're going to win this week. Just a lot of Brady. Booker just kind of coming out of nowhere, and Bryant Marshall, I just think they finally put it together this week. So, Chris, you win. Enjoy this one. That's it. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good weekend.